Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Oh, we were black for a second, or dark I should say. We're not anymore. Hello Lars, hello Tinker Pickle. Do let me know if levels are uneven as per usual. Man, 4 hours, 30 minutes. That was a long stream last time. Your levels are even. They should be about the same as last time, yeah? They should be, but I also just had a little bit of a recording session going. Also, I'm not sure if the webcam is looking enough. I could stick some more lights on if we need it. Yeah, let's not run with some extra lights. Sorry about being a bit delayed, but starting the stream. Struggling a bit with a spout of indigestion. I don't quite rightly know why though, because I've barely eaten anything today. Right. What were we doing last time? We were working with something over here, I think. Hello, Tinker Pickle. I'm fine and dandy, apart from the indigestion. Just had some antacid thing. And I feel a little bit better already. Also helps to do some streaming to get my mind off things. Are you letting go of frames? Oh shit.
Do not, my children, become addicted to a mere tool.
I shouldn't be. I haven't dropped a single frame. It could be...
You drove them from our homes and
Oh, it's the webcam that's stuttering. Yeah, I... Okay, that's good. Let me know if the exposure setting is too high. Well then, let's see if we can fix that. The exposure setting is too high, he says. So let's see if we can fix the exposure setting then. Everything died and stuttered. I am running at a high bitrate, so it could be related to that. See, if I put the exposure too low, I get flickers. I don't rightly know how to make this camera work for me properly. Let's go with that. In between is good. You know what? We are sticklers for quality, Lars. You know how it is. Let's just ignore it. Let me know if everything else is lagging. If it is, then I can turn the bitrate down a little bit. Where did I just end up? I'm not supposed to be here yet. I'm supposed to go this way. I have been looking forward to playing this game for a while now. Gain it up if possible. Ah! Fine. We'll gain it up. We're gaining. Oop. Silly camera control. Let's see. Yeah. That's how it's going to be. Alright, there we go. Let's... Always fun to fuck around with the web camera. Let's play games, huh? Shall we? I'm gonna have to relearn how to play this game again now. Because it's been a whole 2 days since last. I guess the important thing to remember is to not be overly aggressive. such as that case, I got him. I got him. Okay. What were we doing last time? Did we ever actually reach a boss? I don't think we did. Nope. Nope. I distinctly remember us not making it to a boss. But I did create a shortcut, didn't I? Why am I going back this way? We had a shortcut for this. What a dummy I am. I remember now. I remember now. You have to go back through this way.
Make a pilgrimage to the cathedral.
Run across the way. They managed to squeeze a poison swamp into a sci-fi game. Yes, they did. But it's not a poison swamp. It's radioactive. Bleh. Right, here we are. Oh, those antacids really did work wonders. I'm feeling a lot better already. Alright, so here we go. This is the way we wanted to go. We were here last time. This, I upgraded the spear a couple of times. Use EMP-44 starfish. I don't have the EMP-44 starfish. I wouldn't know what to do with it. Poison oil swap. Fixed it. Device is magnetically sealed. Well then, if the device is magnetically sealed, then I guess there's not really all that much we can do about it, is there? This place sure is ominous though. So how's everyone doing? What have you spent your remaining 2 days since last we spoke doing? WoW Classic and Blender tutorials. Blender tutorials? Are you getting into 3D animation, mister? Or 3D modeling, I should say. Hey, buddy. So, he's just part of the scenery, you see? Nothing except Destiny 2. Me too, man. I'm at power level 906 now. I had to take a day off because my neck was stiff as shit. And then I spent the entire day playing Destiny and recording some Blasphemous. I don't think you can get that high without DLC. Well, I did buy Shadowkeep, so yeah, no, that's not ominous at all. Uh-huh.
Whoa, boss, what? Shit!
Oh, hello.
I'm sick of her telling me what to do! Little Johnny is getting angry!
Yes, you are, little Johnny. Would you mind being a little less angry, little Johnny? Oh, jeez. Stream is a bit stuttery. Oh, I can see. Yeah, encoding overloaded here. I'll get to fixing it as soon as that happens. Okay, stream is a bit stuttery. Wow, that's actually because I'm dropping Game frames. That's interesting. Alright, let's see if we can fix this then. Alright, stream might die. I'm gonna try my best not to have it die. Let's plunk it down to 8,000. Am I still on? Coding overloaded. I'm getting some encoding overloads here. That's a problem. This is the same issue we had last time we streamed. If you all remember. I won't have to stop and start to reduce the bitrate. Psycho visual tuning. The costs have increased. Let's turn that off. Alright, because I'm getting that encoding overload error message. Alright, visual, no. No. I'm getting encoding overload. So I am not currently running at the maximum amount of frames I should be. The adaptive sync. Oh, for some reason my computer can't seem to handle this today. That's even worse. Yeah, it's complete shit now. I have no idea what's going on here, but I am getting encoding overloads up the ass here today. Alright, guys, please be patient with me for a second here. I might have to stop the stream for a real quick second. So hang on. I'll be right back, okay? Can you guys see me? Seems like I should be back on now. Hello. Alright, I made some changes. Yeah, see and hear me. Okay, that's good. See if we can get this to behave properly now. I swapped to a software encoding X264. Not getting any encoding overloads. How does it look? Is the quality fine? Because I'll stream at anything. I don't really care about that as long as the quality is fine. Guys, once again, I'm very sorry about this. Oh, it's probably gonna piss Lars off to hear me say it, but I think the reason why it didn't work so well was because I haven't restarted my computer since last stream. Lars gick över sin malla. But I have a Yes, you've told me many times. I know. For some reason, though, it's not able to maintain a stable 60 FPS here. Although that shouldn't really be a problem. Alright, let's try it with this. As long as the quality is fine and things are running smoothly. I don't mind this minor FPS drops as long as we aren't dropping frames. Alright, let's just go with this for a little bit. Guy who works with the computer doesn't turn it off and on again. Well, my computer isn't supposed to need to be turned on and off. So this is one of the main reasons why I want to start using Linux, because Linux actually has resource dumping and handling. Alright. All computers need R&R. Yes. Alright, let's deal with finding my dingus here then. So, if you remember from the last stream, this is Little Johnny. Little Johnny's fucking my shit up. Okay, Little Johnny is strong. Yes, Little Johnny is cool. And yes, I did turn it on and off again. The boss helper has lots of shit going on. Yes, it probably does. God damn it. Oh. Can't you just hit it till it dies? Yes, I will do my best. I'm working on it, actually. I guess maybe I should have stuck to using the software encoder now, since I have a brand new... Like, my new processor has 12 cores, runs at 24 threads. So, multitasking is one of its stronger points, to say the least. Come on, boy. Using display capture for the game. Yes, I am. This game is rendered using the Vulkan API. I don't know if that makes any sense, means anything to you. It just means that it isn't using DirectX, and I can't seem to find a way to change it. And apparently, the game capture module that exists in OBS isn't able to pick up on the Vulkan API rendered games. So let's do this nice and steady. Hit and run tactics. How long are those mines going to be there? Ouchies. Come on, how am I supposed to deal with this guy? Ah! Yeah, okay. We're part of the issue. I'm gonna do Nightfall 50 more times. Sure, do it. How about window capture? That could be a happy medium. Supposedly, Vulkan applications should be able to be captured with window capture, but I tried it when we went live on Friday, but I couldn't seem to get it to work. I don't know. Well, I don't really have an explanation. It just didn't pick up. So we had to go with display capture. Normally I don't really like using display capture for obvious reasons. Why don't you just die, sir? So my battery can store that heal. But I mean, as long as I am aware that I'm using display capture and act accordingly, then it should be just fine. This guy's hard. Maybe I should go for his arms first, because he has cooling tanks on his arms. Yeah, okay. Hey guys, we're playing a Souls-like game. We're gonna be stuck here for a good few minutes, I think. Shit. Let's see, if I rest here, can I store... Let's see, where's the implant thing? Implants. I should be able to store... Let's see, oh, I have to upgrade them, I think. Let's go back in. Upgrade. Max pre-charges. We should have pre-charges already. Alright, let's upgrade it just for kicks and funsies. So, but I don't really have pre-charges at the moment. Alright, let's get rolling again. See, that was smart. Taking some unnecessary damage. That's what smart people do. Off with his face. Okay. Let's work on his legs then. Yeah, he really doesn't want me touching his legs. I can't fathom why. God damn it. Yeah. What? His legs remind me of those flat Ethernet cables. Oh, you mean phone cables? Good old phone cables. Remember that, guys? When we used to have landlines? Mm-hmm. Maybe I should be using the other weapon for this fight. I think going ham on this guy is a losing prospect, so maybe something that can more efficiently deal some damage on him. Because that was one of the weak parts about the first game, was you really didn't, because of the proficiency system. There was really no reason to use any other weapon than the one you were familiar with to begin with. Ouch. Alright, that's one arm. He's walking a bit more shitty now. Is it wrong that I kind of like this tune? Because I remember on Friday we were making fun of this music, but I kind of like this tune. No, that's too much. Okay. Oh, okay. Shit, biscuits. Oh, no. We're getting there. Guys, I will catch up on the chat. But this is taking a lot of brain power at the moment. Shit, got poisoned. That's bad. Probably. Ah! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Damn it. Oh my god, that was close. Okay. It's a lot more cooler than some Dark Souls bosses. Didn't get involved in those conversations because I seriously dig the music. That's fine. Night Matrix music. Very Matrix prodigy. I agree. I think that's kind of why I like it. Looks like IDE cables. Oh yeah, IDE cables. That's a good comparison. Okay, let's try this again. And yes, that concentration was probably palpable. Oh, and then I go and do shit like that. Hey, buddy. Away with your head. And a free battery. Neato, Mr. Garrison. It's where he smacked my bitch up. Alright, I think I'm gonna try and go for the tanks first. Just kinda gotta stay away from his front. These things, they seem to drain my... Nope, they give that electricity debuff. Oh shit. Okay, that's one. Let's get the other one. Hot ride in my Evolute. Slipping, sliding right around the moon. If it looks like I'm not healing, then it's because I'm using the heal over time thing. Uh-oh. Ouchies. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Shit. I walk through minefields. Whoosha! Does it not take damage if you swing at its legs? Yes, it does, but I noticed that when I broke his first leg, well, I didn't really notice that because his moveset is much the same all the time. But it felt like the legs are easier to deal with because I have more of an overview. over his current whereabouts and whatnot. So it feels safer to work on his tanks first. Alright, let's store a heal here. The leg flail is tricky, I agree. But I want to bait that move out. Because when he slams down, that gives me a wide opening. Target the tank. That's that arm swinging motion, man. Oh. Shit. Nice. Oh, he's very angry now. Oh, he's very angry. Shit. No! Shut up! Woo! Come here, Sunny Jim. No, don't come there. Oh yeah! Woo! We acquired Johnny's little forceps.
It's over, isn't it? Shame it had to come to this, but you did good out there. Real good. Meet me by the harbor gate. There's something I want you to know.
Nice! That's pretty cool. I like that boss fight. And now we have Johnny's little forceps too. Let's play around with these for a while, huh? They look to deal more damage, so... Alright, I'm gonna set some favorites here, because you can toggle favorite. And we're gonna toggle this other one here. The bootleg split cleaver. You know what? We don't need a split cleaver. But we'll toggle this one for now. Did we get something cool? Antidote injection. Okay, so I can actually get that as a removable or an injectable. That's useful. Alright, I wasn't really paying attention to what brother Eli said because I was too busy being amazed with myself. We're supposed to go back now? Oh, no, wait. My new drone can do things with this. Where is it? It said I had drone. So, starfish. Just turn off. And, seems like you're just his hitman at the moment. Well, yes. Probably. Neat. Oh, goodies.
Mother, I'm in charge here, and I know what I'm doing. You should trust me for once and leave this to me.
The invaders were defeated, so the drug's purpose is done. We must reunite. You're not a drug lord, you're my son, an heir to the Holy Spark. If you stay on this path, even I will be able to save you from yourself.
Yes, Mother. You're right, Mother.
End the distribution of blue sparkles today, and leave these souls back to me.
Of course, Mother. I'll tell them. Thank you for your counsel.
May the spark bless you, Johnson. I'll see you in the cathedral.
Clearing out all the big Lebowskis in this region so he can take over. I mean, maybe. You never know. What if I like being the hitman, huh? Could be Mr. Problem Solver. Oh, just kidding. Yes, Brother Eli is sketchy as shit. Didn't I shock this? I did shock it. Why doesn't it work? Come on. There we go. We gotta get all the goodies. Implant circuitry. Oh, that's upgrade materials. Magnus, your tool. Sven Buskemmi, the hitman. Sven likes to party, but he also likes to kill people.
Can anyone hear me? My name is Athena Gutenberg. I don't know where I am. Some kind of warehouse, I guess. Please, get me out of here. I'm scared.
This is AID response. We've picked up your location. Hang in there, Athena. We'll be with you soon.
Hey, my name is Athena Gutenberg. I'm like totally scared. Come on, I need help. Pick up, please. Oh my god. Such a valley girl. But that's fine. Sven Buskemmi is into that. He likes them innocent and no wait, I'm not gonna continue with that.
God! Where's my sweet, scrumptious April?
We can't find her, sir. She, seems to have fled your most glorious bachelor pad.
Why? Have I not showered her with everything she needs? I even left her a greater shot today.
She's become a true believer, sir. Always talks about her faith. My guess is she headed straight to the cathedral.
Well, make sure she doesn't get there. Nobody could ever know about my little secrets. Especially not Mom.
Don't worry. She won't get far.
Don't worry, she won't get far. We're like total evil guys and stuff. We identify as the bad guys. There's more places to use this drone to shock the shit out of some stuff, right? I distinctly remember we being close to many places like that. Ching ching! No? Okay.
Rained from my teaching. The path to deliverance is not
Ouchies. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Let's see here. Ouchies. Ouchies. Ouchies, I said. Oh my god. Ah! Rating in Destiny 2 and back with hot chocolate. Welcome back, Tinker Pickle. Or Tube, as you are known in around these parts. Did you like how I wasted all my wasted all the upgrade materials I just found? Huh? Meh? I don't even remember where I got them. Where I lost them now. God damn it. I don't have the force hook. Still don't have the force hook. Don't have the force hook for that either. Okay. Ouchies. Let's disassemble some scrap. See if we can't level up a bit. At least one level. Yes, absolutely wrecked indeed. You might say I fucked up. You know, I think I actually like the spear better than its twin rig now. But I do like fast weapons. And also snapping a guy's face off is pretty neat as well. Why is it swapping weapons like that? Let's go with the spear. Spear again for a bit. Range of the spear means you can see what Crims are doing better. Yes, exactly. It also deals more damage, just in general, I think. Ah, blind. No. You stop that. You're a bad mind. I think this is the way. We need to find our tech scrap because we got a lot for killing that boss and I'm about to lose it because I'm an idiot. Ouch. Oh, shit. Hey, dude. Ah. Smacked. All I have is lame tea. I have a flask of soda. But I'm scared to drink any of it right now. On account of the not so cool feeling of being... I thought I was going to be sick earlier. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, we're by the butcher lady now. Okay, I see where we are. sugar. Sugar. And water. We should... Yeah, alright, yeah. We're close now.
Even though you accept the truth are part of you, strayed from my teaching. The path to deliverance is not your unaltered concept. Do not, my children, become addicted to a...
No visual contact. I have no heal stored. Kill them. Oh, gotta be careful. Damn it. My health is low. Alright, there we go. Now we just gotta find the scrap. And it's right here. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Neato! Everybody's just chatting away about ways to combine coffee or sugar in water. You guys mean to tell me that none of you have ever seen Men in Black 2? Or the first Men in Black? Sugar. And water. More. It's an old classic. Where the fuck am I heading? I'm just running around in circles now. Somewhere around here there was a path that I didn't actually take. Man, these guys track your movements like something shitty. There we go. Chat. Coffee with cream. Attention. Tell Ellie I said hi. Aw. Ellie has grown up to be such a fine young woman. If Ellie is closing up on 4.5, that means our boys are 4 years old, like, any day now. I should probably check their certificates to see how old they actually are. So we've never actually celebrated their birthdays in any way. I mean, they're cats, so I guess it doesn't really matter all that much, but still. Hey, this guy seems friendly. How do I get up to this guy? Do I have to jump over? Can I jump over? I can. I don't think I'm supposed to come at this guy from this way, but... Oh, I could have just walked down here. Alright, let's go talk to this chap. Hello, jabroni.
Welcome to my office. Hey, don't take
Oh,
this
it's
the
a
wrong
debt
way,
collector.
but you look like you've seen better days. You get mugged or something? If you need a bit of cash to get back on your feet, I might be able to help.
Wait, a ragdoll's lifespan is 7 to 12? I've heard they live up to be like 20. It's not the kind of information I wanted to deal with right now. like living in Cornwall right near where Suki has passed away. At 28? What the fuck? That's an old cat.
I guess my reputation precedes me. Yeah, guilty as charged. I'm Finn the moneylender. You want to get in business or what? 2,000 tech scrap? You have to be joking. If this goes on much longer, I won't be able to feed my family.
So do I pay him or do I have to be mad about this guy? Just
I
have the
hope you
scrap.
see the truth one day. Miss Fox isn't what she seems. Sometimes you can't see the big picture without squinting. You're putting me...
So what's your deal?
What deal? I'm just a businessman trying to give back to the community. Times are tough. People are dying on the streets. I'm just helping where I can.
Suki is a good miss.
Good doing business with you.
Shut up already. Alright, so the voice lines here are a bit weird. It seems strange to me that he wouldn't know how much money he was owed from other people if he's a debt collector. So I guess that's weird. Oh. I should probably try to get back to town, huh? Let's see here. God damn it, I got poisoned again. Alright, this is not the way out, because I jumped down here. I have to spot myself a spot of heal there, governor.
Repentance and be reborn. Make a pilgrimage to the cathedral and become one with the spirits.
Yeah. Shove your pilgrimage up your ass. I'll see you.
My poor, benighted children.
Alright. I think our healing station is over this way. And I got Men in Black quotes stuck in my head. Your skin, Edgar! It's hanging off your face! Oh. There! Is that better? Thanks for reminding me. That's a classic. This young man outrun a cephalopod on foot. What the fuck toast on burgers is this? Okay, never mind. I should probably bank all of this scrap that I'm running around with now. 11,000. I mean, we did lose 30,000 scrap on Friday. I'm not going to repeat that again, because that was rage-inducing. Okay. I also leveled up between streams, by the way, so you're all up to speed. Exo rig improved. Let's see. Is there anything good we can construct? Oh, we already have the scavenger stuff. We could. Well, it's Goliath class, so it means it's heavy as shit, which will drain all my stamina. I don't want to do that. Can I upgrade this? I cannot. Can't really upgrade much of anything. Let's just hang on to the scrap for now. Let's see. Makes me laugh to think that those massive cockroaches coming up with those quips. Only one or two Will Smith movies I like. Welcome to Earth. Which is the only kiss. Oh my god, which movie is that again? I liked I Am Legend. I think
Not
that's a good.
bad. Not bad at all. I watched the whole performance. Now let me show you how grateful I am.
Oh, he's gonna attack, isn't he?
Yo, listen. You're in far too deep, Joe. I
Yeah,
can't
figured
allow
as much.
guys like you to run free.
Of course, you're insane. Okay. Independence Day. Oh. So. I think Bright. At least tried to get in the first hit. Come on. I tried my best and I failed miserably. I don't know. I mean, is Will Smith considered a bad actor? Because I think he's pretty good. Like, he's likable in every movie he's in. Like, I watched the new real action Aladdin film, and I genuinely think that's a good movie. I also genuinely think it has the worst trailer ever produced.
I watched the whole performance. Now let me show you how grateful I am.
Could you be a little bit less grateful, sir? Alright, I'll catch up on chat momentarily-ish. Okay, this guy is hard. So I have one little thing I'd like to admit. And you're probably all gonna unsubscribe, even Lars, when I admit this. But I have never seen Independence Day. If I have seen it, I saw it at such a young age that I don't know anything about it. Thought it was fantastic for years, but sadly come to the realization it's just some ego and all. Gradually was just a cocky fun guy. Really? I feel like every single character he plays feels very genuine.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I watched the whole performance. Now let me show you how grateful
Guys, are you
I
about to rage at me? How do I turn back 3 years? I'm sorry, okay? It's just never happened. Please don't turn against me. I just want you all to be my friend. Okay, this guy is gonna be difficult. No, 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 no. Yeah, this guy deals way too much damage. Oh my god. You haven't missed much like now, but back then you missed the phenomenon. Even now though. It's like saying you've never watched Jurassic Park or Back to the Future. Hey, come on! Jurassic Park holds up. It's like sticking on Terminator or Alien. You'll definitely get something out of it. I never watched Alien in such a long time. Alien I have watched. But I can't say Alien... I did see Alien at a way too young age. So I have this... Like, I love the design of the Alien. I mean... The design itself turned me into like a fan of H.R. Giger. Why does it keep cycling through more things than it should? Stop doing that. I don't want you to cycle through all this other shit. It's because they're still favorited, that's why. No wonder. That's our point though. Independence Day holds up.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I watched
I mean,
the whole performance. Now let me show you how
I read
grateful
your message as a that I didn't miss much, but then I must have misread it. I will see it. But I do feel bad about it. I actually genuinely feel bad about it because it's such an iconic piece of cinema. I don't even know why. No, don't do that entire move thing. It takes way too much time. What an annoying counter this is. Because he can do shit like that. This guy is more dangerous than a fucking three-footed robot. Oh man, then I've got a documentary suggestion for you, and also relevant because of the movie. Jodorowsky's Dune. It's noted. Are you using third-party controller stuff? No, I am just hooking this little thingy here directly in. It picks up everything just fine. I've never had to use DS4 Windows or anything like that. Doesn't work remotely though, but right here it's no problem. Screw it, that looks nuts.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I watched the whole performance. Now let me show you how grateful I am.
There we go. Come on, buddy. Of course you hit.
I can't allow a rat like you to run free.
Fuck off with your shit. Come on, buddy. Oh my god, he deals so much damage. H.I. Giger's first project was the Dune project, and the alien head design was the Emperor's Palace or some such. I mean, that's the second time I've heard that in very recent memory, but from what I've gathered, and I'm not disputing a documentary here, but I'm pretty sure the alien design comes from a piece of artwork he did to illustrate Necronomicon, or at least the artwork.
Not bad at all.
It might be from the movie, Might be
Now
that I'm
let me
getting
show
confused
you
by
how
something, but
grateful I am.
apparently the artwork where the alien was first featured is called Necronomicon. Necronomicon 4, I think it's called. What an annoying boss fight this is. Especially because all of his attacks just deal crap tons of damage. Come on.
I can't allow a rat like you to run free.
Shit. Oh my god. Screenwriters for Alien were special effects guys from his Dune project. Alien basically grew from this cancel thing. Okay, cool. Would you pass along that documentary name to me on Facebook?
My poor benighted children.
We've got a couple of days coming up where Madeline is going to be away from home, so I might need something to fill my time with.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I watched the whole performance. Now let me show you how grateful I am.
Come on, do your ship moves. That one, that particular attack is very annoying. This guy is just... This particular boss fight pisses me off. It's weird because in Dark Souls, one of the best types of boss fights are the ones where you... Like, I know not everyone agrees with me on that, but some of the best fights in Dark Souls are the ones where you're in a duel, where you fight an enemy of similar, or not necessarily the exact same, but similar stature. So you are both weak to the same types of constraints. The combat system treats you both the same. So, which means you can parry them, and like the invincibility frames and so on are calculable. Whereas in this game, fights with humanoid enemies just feel crap. Well, not necessarily crap, but I mean the leaps that this guy is able to do, especially considering the size of that fucking club he's using. It's just stupid. Which is weird. It's just weird that that's a thing, because it was the same in the previous game too. Like the best boss fight in the first Surge game was a puzzle boss against the Firefly, or whatever it was called. Come on.
I can't allow a rat like you to run free.
Why are you calling me a rat? And he's gonna kill me. Come on now. I just want to kill you, so this will be done. The fact that he summons friends. God! No, 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 no. Yes! Go fuck yourself. Oh! Oh! These fights are exhausting. Alright, what do we get? Hammer of forced conversion. I'm not even gonna bother, honestly. That hammer looks too slow. Good game, good game. Good job, guys. We did it. Oh, I guess our quest continues. Oh, now there's a memory here.
I see her. She's on the move.
Don't let her get away. She's our best chance for a cure.
You're not going anywhere. Die, infidels!
Right. What's this implant? While the energy bar drains, gain health regeneration. Ooh. I like that. Neat. Let's carry on, shall we? It's been about an hour. Anyone who's new and tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Magnus and you're watching Lowbrow Gaming. We're playing The Surge 2. It's a continuation from a stream we had on Friday, which went for about 4.5 hours. I expect we'll be going for about 3 hours today. 4.5 with my daily schedule and so on is a bit more than I normally can handle. But we'll see. We'll go as far as it's interesting. If you're interested in watching the previous stream, the VOD is up on our channel. So feel free to subscribe and check it out if you want to. With that, it's time to get a tea. Go ahead, Gesh. You've earned it. Hello, Christine.
I haven't seen Brother Eli in a while.
I killed him. Alright.
You look so sad. What's happened?
A page of death.
Thank you so much, young'un. Good to know there are some honest people left in this world.
How you doing, Christine?
You've done more than enough. Just check out my offers and I'll take care of the rest. Thank you again.
So what are you selling? AID Nightfall gear. When a battery is filled, restore a small amount of health. I might actually buy this schematic. This looks actually pretty useful. And it's... Let's see, it doesn't say. Well, we can buy it. How's the game treating you? It's treating me fine. We've been doing pretty well so far, actually. Oh, this Volter gear. I think I might sell this Volter gear, actually. Don't think I'll be using that. And I want the scrap so I can buy this. Not that I know what it does. We've killed 2 bosses so far. So that's a hoot and a holler. Oh, what's this? Dismiss. Audio log.
Soon I will bring about a new age of harmony between man and machine. A new era. A new dawn. Such a shame about dear Jonathan. But sometimes one just has to be pragmatic.
Oh. So going in here actually does stop the chatter.
No matter how much it hurts,
but it continues
I have
when you
big
go out.
things to accomplish, and I can't afford anyone to leave anything that may tie me to little Johnny's unfortunate demise. I'm sorry for what he became. Sorry for the shame he brought upon us. Sometimes I even feel sorry for using the pawn to get him out of the way.
Well, let's finish up our quests and get out of here.
What up, G?
What up, G?
You
Shut the
didn't
fuck
hear
up.
anything about, like...
April has joined the Children's
Wait,
Spark.
whoa, what? She did what? OMG! How the hell did she end up in that mess? All because that fat porker tried to get jiggy with my chica. Help is on the way, April! Just you wait. It's go time, baby!
Who would have known
Rex
he
in
was
effect.
completely insane? They just announced new stuff for 8.3 and Dire Maul for Classic. Neat. I knew Dire Maul was coming. What did they announce
you touch
for?
it, you buy
yes,
it.
I also hate this
We
character.
clear?
What did they announce for 8.3? Is there gonna be another raid, or was I right? Alright. This drone has to be good. Pulls a target towards the combat drone. This has to be good because it costs 10,000 scrap. A lot of stuff. 12 boss raid. Oh, neat. Make sure you have a spot for me in your guild. Will pair a horde allied race and make you known for ally. Ugh, of course they did. Drone consumable acquired. What the hell is that? Is that a different type of ammo? It is. Okay. Auction house overhaul. I believe it when I see it.
Hey, it's April. I've been meaning to call for a while, but you know how it is. I just want you to know I'm okay. I've met someone else. That's just the way it is. Please forget about me and go live your life.
Lars, I think it means that they're remaking the back end of the auction house. I'm not sure if you spend any appreciable amount of time trying to list auctions and stuff, but it's a mess. It takes fucking forever to load the auction house, and people using add-ons to scan and just play the auction house, basically. It just eats up a lot of resources. So they've been saying for years that they're going to be doing some sort of revamp to make it faster. Someone is ringing our door. Hang on. Öppna dörrarna. Someone is trying to get into our someone's trying to get into our place. There's a bunch of stuff. Didn't mention any class changes though. Oh well. Sorry about the distraction. Eli's last message. What is it now?
Listen carefully, my disciples. An interloper has wormed his way in our holy order. He killed my brother, and now he's out to get me.
I'm gonna check out that stream
Seek out
to
the
see what's
heathen
coming.
and
Then,
bring him to justice. Our holy mission is at stake. Do not worry. This is not the end.
Yeah. Whatever. Who are you then?
Are you insane? Brother Eli will have your head on a platter for breaking into his chapel.
Bit too much to explain.
You did what? You have no idea what havoc you've unleashed. I'll lay low until this blows over. You should do the same. There's a whole network of decommissioned tunnels just below the city. Nobody will find you there.
Okay, thanks. Alright, so all the Storians just came to abrupt halts here. So I guess that's the thing. Now, where do I go next? Let's see if we can craft some new gear pieces. We got the Angel 6 body gear. It's a Goliath class. That seems fine. But I want to craft this one. The AID Nightfall body gear. Alright, let's see. Can we... This uses more core power, but it increases our damage. This is basically the military gear, I think. Yep. And it's Goliath class. I'm not sure I like that, but we'll see. We'll give it a spin. Partial set bonus. AID. Wait. I didn't craft the other piece. No, I don't have enough core power. Give me a second.
Yeah, that was real sketchy because they tried to hide from the camera, so I didn't see their faces, and they didn't get in. So when they just left.
Fucking idiots. So someone tried to break into our spot. Totally not cool, man. Welcome back, Edge. We're trying to craft new gear, but we've got core power related issues. I guess I have to remove some implants then. This one, I guess. Then stick a leg on. Oh my god! Look at this set! I look like a fucking tank! Oh no, they didn't try to break into our house. It's just people tried to get into get into our hallway. Look at this set, man. Give me your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. Alright, let's get out of here.
Well, well. If it isn't our new arrival. Heard you done in those preacher brothers. You've made a lot of enemies in no time at all, so I'll only say this once. Us hunters don't like competition. Stay out of our business, kiddo. We've got the monster hunt at Gideon's Rock covered. If you intrude on our turf, you're on your own.
So just me, or does this lady have a posture problem? Hunters.
My guys are a ragtag bunch of fighters from all around Jericho. I'm the one running this whole shit show. Got a contract to hunt down some crazy abomination at Gideon's Rock.
Got the whole
we'll
ragtag bunch of
no
people running the
questions asked.
house.
If I were you, I wouldn't cross a single hunter out there, and that includes myself. Just FYI.
If I were you, I would stay away from the shape. What monster hunt?
Like you haven't heard about it. Everyone's talking about the damn creature. Some sort of nanite mutant is loose in Jericho. It's laid waste to a prison and killed a load of people downtown. Now it's retreated to Gideon's Rock.
A monster laid way to a prison.
Bad move, if you ask me. Some old suits put a bounty on the thing's brain. And we'll claim it. Nobody's gonna get in our way.
Nobody's gonna get
not
the
the
shape.
children of the spark. Not the AID. And definitely not you.
Hey, I am the AID. So, do I mouth off to this lady? Yeah, sure. Get out of my
I'll
way.
get out of your way once you get out of my face, kiddo. If you follow me to Gideon's Rock, you have another thing coming. I don't need no bloody rookies
If I had like
in
the
my
gif,
hunter
that
business.
gif of the guy just going, Could post it now. I'll get out of your way if you get out of my face, kiddo. Alright, let's interact. Let's get out of here. We'll fight some stuff again. By the way, Christine, if you're still around, horrific assaults, do explain. What are horrific assaults? I was thinking his reaction should be the white guy blinking gif. Yes, that one too, but I was thinking maybe her response would be, you know, the guy from I'm gonna ruin this whole man's career guy. Magnetic lips unlocked. Cool. Neat. Oh, something is shooting me now. To Seaside Court. Yeah, I see it. Get out of my face, kiddo. Oh!
Do I smell a new audio log? Come on over and show me. Hi, I'm Mr. Scrappy, your all-in-one rumor monger, information resource, and audio file vendor. I'll scan every audio recording you have and reward you accordingly. So, what do you say? Fill me in on the latest gossip, and I'll give you something even better in return.
Sure. Why not?
I'm not surprised you agreed. After all, I've studied your profile. All you need to do is bring me your audio recordings every once in a while for review. Since I'm in a generous mood, I'll compensate you with a couple of exclusive lost recordings. Here, the first one's on the house.
Bring audio logs to Mr. Scrappy. Did he give me an audio log now? A call to action for anyone. The hell is this?
Hello, I'm Kyle Baker. Baxter. Sorry. Baxter. Can we do this one more time? For Did you know that Blue Sparkle Diction is becoming a net? Blue Sparkle Diction? What the hell is Blue Sparkle Diction?
It's Blue Sparkle Addiction, Mr. Baxter.
Got it. Guess it was a problem with my addiction, after all. This is ridiculous. The Creo Anti-Drug Foundation comes up with this trash.
Mr. Baxter, we paid you in advance.
Did you? You did? Oh, right. I must have spent the money on Blue Sparkle again.
Cut!
Hugs defeat drugs? Who writes this? But now, try.
You wrote it yourself, Mr. Baxter.
The
Could you
hell is
please
this?
just do it one more time? Correctly this time? Honestly.
What? You don't even know what you want. You can't direct an actor of my caliber like this. This is impossible. No, I won't do it. No money in the world is worth this agony.
Okay.
Welcome back. You have murdered 2 of Jericho's most notorious leaders. I would get in touch with my notary if I were you. So, how about sharing some information?
Why would you help me for free?
Nothing in this world is free. By accepting my help, you've already agreed to my terms of service. I'll give you all the information I have and sell everything I know about you to the highest bidder. It's a fair deal. Agreed?
Okay.
You have collected more than 20 audio files. You have reached reward tier 2. How persistent.
Okie doke.
Enjoy listening. It's on the house. I will only say this once. The password is Keymaker. You'll know when to use it.
Keymaker. So I just got new audio logs. Okay. Hotshot. You know what? I don't really feel like listening to audio logs right now. It's not exactly riveting content for a stream, just standing around talking to a vending machine listening to audio logs. It's much better if I get out and about and kill myself. Alright, you know what? I need to ruin this man's whole career. That's a pretty high-level shooty drone. It's magnetically sealed. Is that a no? Okay. Pile of scrap. Okie doke. Go. So I don't really have a clue where I'm going right now. A revenge enemy appeared. I guess that's because someone died. That's a new type of drone. I've seen that before. Have I even been here before? Oh yeah, okay. Neat. No, wait. This is where I was earlier. This place has changed.
Oh, that one's probably
guys are new.
Hey, you! Don't move!
Okay. This is new. Ouch. Alright, I want your armor. Or I want your weapon first and foremost. So, let's just help you off with that. Schlager Dennis can now rest in peace. EID Type 4 Authority, weapon acquired. What kind of weapon is this? A hammer. What's... Oh god, look at this moveset. It's so slow! You know what I realized this game is so far missing? No, I don't. Tell me. Why does this weapon keep getting favorited? I don't want it to be. People being hijacked by nanomonsters, contorted and shit. Yes, that is true. But I think we'll head into that a bit later. I mean, not that I'm gonna be... Not that I would know, but... That arm monster thing stuff came way later in the previous game too.
So it could be that they're saving the good shit for later, yo.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, hello. You gonna talk to me, or are you just gonna whistle and be a dick about things? No, you're gonna be right here. Howdy, chap.
Welcome to best clinic this side of Seaside Court, Tavarish. Feeling a bit sickly?
There's a lot of stereotypes going on here. Welcome to best clinic of this side, Seaside Court. Fuck you.
Normally, I give you real thorough checkup for free, but we run out of medical equipment. How pathetic, duh? I am world-renowned surgeon, yet my hands are tied.
Need a hand,
Damn
doc.
apparatchiks confiscate nanomachines all over Jericho to cover up truth about nano
Need a hand, doctor.
Defrag. Without alternate supply routes, I'd be screwed. Just a moment ago, they shot down secret delivery drone right outside office. Even if soldiers don't find it in time, those damn scavengers will. You'll have to be sneaky. But if you pull off little heist, I'll let you use med station on wall for free.
Okay.
Of course, Tovarish. Your help... Huh. Your nanite readings are strange, very disturbing. But nothing to worry about. Probably. You're stronger than entire Russian weightlifting team. You can pass through that scanner gate, no worries. Of course I'm real. Just trust evidence of your eyes. They call me Dr. Oleg. Don't believe government agitprop. I am hard-working, genuine medical person.
Yeah.
До свидания, товарищ.
This guy is not genuine. What the hell's up with these guys? Oh, is this the Gorgon stuff from the last game? Not even sure if that's a new type of armor or not. Doesn't look like it. Maybe I have fought these guys before, but I just don't know it yet. Or I'm not remembering. We did make a surprisingly large amount of progress for the first stream. keep landing double hits for some reason. I mean, not that I'm complaining or anything, but still. Doesn't this just lead back to where it was? Or is this a sneaky route? Aha! This is a shortcut, I think. Yep, this is a shortcut to the beginning of the game. It's been extremely good. 2 hours and only 2 buses done. True, true. I feel like I got a much better grasp of the game's mechanics than I did the first time around.
Tired of sitting around? Bored of waiting? Do you want to return truth, justice, and the American way to the streets of Jericho City? Then what are you waiting for? Together, we can take back our city once and for all. With our combined forces, we will defeat the Nanite Scourge and reclaim what's ours. Join the Hunters today, and help us defeat the Nanite Beast at Gideon's Rock.
Oh shit, I'm taking damage. Okay, so that's nanite goo. That guy on the other side there looks like he has a pretty neat weapon. Those hunters have really bad marketing. Yes, they do. Do you want to be an American person? Oh, look. Yeah, we're getting closer to nanite monsters now. This is nanite monster stuff. And it's heading up here for some dumb reason. Well, I guess let's head into... Well, straight ahead in, I guess, into this place.
Warning, warning, contamination detected.
Nah, there's no contamination here, bro. Oh shit, yes, there apparently is contamination! Oh shit. One guy, join the hunters and help us defeat the Nanite Beast. Yes. It's almost like they're a ragtag bunch of dudes who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Bum 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 bum. Please tell me no. Everyone else also does that whenever they shoot a weapon or something in any type of game. I need upgrade materials. Now I also need to find my healing stuff, or my scrap. 27,000. I just left that shit lying around. Kitty's pissed off about something. I don't know what though. No, we don't. Oh, I am being attacked by a robot.
Lethal force authorized.
No, stop with the lethal force authorization. I didn't authorize it. Oh, taser grips. Stop with the shooting. Hold R1, R2 to charge up your attacks. Charge attacks well. Yes, I understand. just lost fucking... I just lost 27,000 scrap again. Why do I keep doing this? And yes, I think Madeline went to the bathroom. I think that's why you hear the cat. He's just sitting outside, just screaming at the door now for some dumbass reason. He tends to do that. Also, hello, Pandarin. What it be, what it do. Buddy, I just got my ass whooped by military men. Not in the mood for your shit. Oh look, it's my scrap. You get to get my 500 scrap back. Hooray. Murdered. Okay, let's try this again. Oh shit, I'm out of stamina. Okay, these shooting dudes, they need to fuck off. And I need to mind my stamina here. Give me that arm. Already have that arm. Do you mind? They keep stopping my stamina region when they shoot me. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? You know what? Screw your stupid shit. Of course you hit me. It'd be stupid if you didn't. Come on, do your dumb attack. And off at your midsection. Drone weapon acquired. That's pretty interesting. Don't want to use it though. Oop!
Error. Scanner gates offline.
Man, if I had only done that earlier, huh? I wouldn't have had to deal with that robot monster that murderated me. Pick up. Alright. I can pick up ammo. I keep forgetting that. Need to back up. I did. After a while. Okay. Will my thingy reach? It did not. Let's see what's going on in here. Ooh, very military. What the hell is this? Just tech scrap. Hey guys, remember when we had 27,000 tech scrap? didn't lose it all. I wonder. Is the sniper drone that I just got any good against this guy? No, where is he? He ran away, did he? That robot. Still can't get over there. Alright, back down we go. Before I do anything, I'm going to open this one. I remember. So what's this? Oh, there's a little girl.
Watch her. She's heading toward the subway tunnels. We'll never find that damn kid if she gets underground.
Doesn't matter. The general's got her ID. He's going to Gideon's Rock. Learns that the Babylon Gardens will take over.
Babylon Gardens, copy that.
Give me the chest. The security team sucks. Yes. Ooh. Darkened Dragoon. It's a spear. Look at it. Okay, so there's a compare button. So my vibrating quick scythe has a higher attack speed, higher impact. It's got higher energy gain. It's got higher stamina consumption and higher nano damage. But then again, the quick scythe is upgraded. How do these differ? Aha, so this is a stabby spear. I'm not sure if I like stabby spear. Well, we can try it for a little bit. Every time we see the guards are like 10 meters away from her and she keeps getting away. That's true, but then again, it is also frozen in time, like a freeze frame, so that might help paint the picture a little differently. I don't know. Although she is a little girl and I've been chasing her for like ever, so. Okay. That's a shortcut. Suits me just fine.
Impossible.
Oh. Oh. Well, he fell down. Oh, shit. This thing hurts. Like a lot. But I definitely want to kill this guy. But of course he shoots. Would be stupid if he didn't, right? Ah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill you. I wanted to loot your stuff. I don't like the spear. Like I can immediately tell that I didn't like that spear. Is there anything good up here though? Omni cells. Or robot ammo. What? Robot? What's this now? Is this another shortcut? Welder's block. Oh, I know where this is. Ouch. I think I know where... Yeah. I know where this is. This is, that little side path. Man. There's a lot to be said about the level design in this game. I keep finding paths that wind into themselves all over the place. which is good. It helps to make the world feel a bit more alive. I'm surprised you're remembering the map so much. I guess it's different when you're playing it as opposed to when you're watching. But I got kind of a sticky brain when I play games, but I wouldn't call myself like a savant or anything in that sense. What do we got here? True muscle memory and stuff. Yes, exactly that. Oh yeah, it's the map. I can look at them. That map helps me less than just walking around does. It's really impressed with Dark Souls for that reason, realizing the interconnected stuff. Yes, it does make you feel cool, but a lot of people keep saying that Dark Souls 1 is like the best in the series because the world is interconnected, but I don't not necessarily agree with that. Like, Dark Souls is good, don't get me wrong, but I find Dark Souls 2 and 3 to be better than Dark Souls 1 for different reasons. I don't want to compare 2 and 3 as much, because 3 has it almost feels like there's like one good way of playing Dark Souls 3.
The scanning gates will be closed.
Whereas Dark Souls 2 has more builds, much more elaborate combat, I would say. I don't know. I'm probably swearing in church by saying stuff like that. Hey, medbay. We should restore some of our stuff. I disagree. I think the world of Demon Souls is more impressive than Dark Souls. I never actually played Demon Souls. I tried, but the one playthrough I did of it, or not playthrough, the one play session I did with it was when my buddy Henrik tried to get me introduce me to the game. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know what it is. I just I mean, I truly tried my best. I just wasn't in the right state of mind to play that game when it was new or fresh. A lot of the level design in Dark Souls 1 I realized was just straight up lifted from Demon Souls and pasted again. Could be, but I think the difference is that you don't have the Nexus in Dark Souls. Because the choice of going from the Nexus to like the Boletarian Palace or whatever in Demon Souls was kind of a decision you had to make, whereas in Dark Souls you just kind of am. If you know what I mean, if that makes sense. Okay, so I just. Oh, so I have to. Okay, I see. So I have to spend some materials to convert it and then upgrade it. That feels weird. Shouldn't I just be able to do this? And then again? Or did I just upgrade it to... Oh, I did. And now I'm out of materials. But that's fine. I like this gear so far. Okay, so this is a route to another place. We're not done exploring this other area, though. A lot of the level... yeah and no, to be honest. The bonfire thing was still a system on the sauce in regards to saving. True. But do correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't the Nexus like a spot or a system... not a system. Wasn't that a place that existed on the outside of all the other stuff? You couldn't run from the Nexus to any of the other locales, could you? Not that I'm saying that that's a bad thing or anything. I actually do prefer it like that, because one of the major faults of Dark Souls 1, especially for me, is that as a fresh player, you don't really know where to go.
Runners have arrived at the Cloud9 bar. No incidents to report. Over.
Copy that. They found a way around the scanner gate. Looking into it now.
Okay,
Over and
this
out.
is a pretty weird weapon this guy has. I want it. I probably won't get it though, because he'll die. that like a... Everything is just mashed together, I guess. Whoa! This is a new gear set. Scarab headgear. Oh, I've seen that. That's from the first game. Regards to saving, the Nexus was more like a fancy warp room from Crash Bandicoot with huge worlds in each room. Yes. So the Nexus is much more similar to the Hunter's Dream in. Oh, please tell me I can get that headpiece. Yes. Daddy needs a cowboy hat. God damn it, you died too quick. Oh, Benny's Warp sent you into these huge worlds that all had interconnected stuff over separate from each other. See? That's what I mean. It's the same as the Hunter's Dream. Over the course of Bloodborne, you learn that the Hunter's Dream is an actual place, but the Hunter's Dream that you peruse, the player, exists outside of the boundaries of reality. So it's different from. It's very different from the rest of the game. Oh, so we're back here again. That's another shortcut. In my opinion, there's room for both, or well, room. I'm not saying that there's a one-stop shop of doing anything. Both are valid, is my point. I think Dark Souls 3, to a point, has the system that I most prefer, which is you have like that one-stop shop place in Firelink Shrine, but what am I trying to say? But the world is linked to it, but you're only ever really able to go forward. Is that a two-handed weapon or is it single? Nope, it's single. Never mind. And I like that. Like, and as you progress through in Dark Souls 3's world, you unlock access paths that loop in on themselves. But you can only ever go forward. So if you're at the end, you'll be hard pressed to find a shortcut to go all the way back to the beginning. Let's see, catch up time. Exactly. Yeah. I find Dark Souls more annoying because they're not really doing that much different, and the Firelink Shrine is basically the Nexus anyway, but one you have to walk to. It's basically the hub to get to most of the places, I think, because most people play Dark Souls first, they just assume it's the better system, but the devs obviously wanted to go back to the Demon Souls system in later games. I think there's a fair point to be said about that, and I think you're partially right, because... And I think a lot of the Dark Souls think piece community also agrees with you on that part. Like, in Dark Souls 2, they were like, okay, so that's not cool. Can we go back to the interconnected world, please? But then, as time passes and they started noticing that they weren't going back to that particular type of world design, I think they realized that Dark Souls 1 is the fluke instead of all the other games. And that makes sense to me, at least. I don't mind either way. I prefer Dark Souls 2 and 3 over that anyway. Like, level design is one thing, but you know, like the combat and everything like that too. I feel the combat is more clunky in Dark Souls 1, which probably speaks to its favor, but I don't know. It's hard to explain. I prefer the slightly more fluid combat system from the later ones. I mean, Dark Souls 2 was by no means fluid, not at all, actually. Whoop! Off with your leg. That's a new piece. Liquidator. Oh yeah, the Liquidator set. I remember that. The Liquidator set is one of my favorites from this game because if it's the same in this one as it was in the previous one.
To anyone out there, the Jericho City Resistance lives. If you want to join the good fight, we're closer than you think. Up there in the clouds.
Up in the clouds. Obviously just one guy's opinion. Of course, I heard bad things about Dark Souls 2, but I never actually dug into what the criticisms are. Honestly, a lot of the criticisms for Dark Souls 2 is that it's what is affectionately called the dudes in armor argument. Because a lot of the enemies you fight in Dark Souls 1 is just exactly that, dudes in armor. Obviously not just... And by dudes in armor I mean humanoid enemies, whereas in Dark Souls 1 you had a lot more monstrous type enemies, like the Gaping Dragon and... Well, I'll be careful not to spoil too much because you haven't finished all that much. But in Dark Souls 2, a lot of the enemies are knights and knight-like enemies. Some people like it, some people don't. I tend to agree that they went a little bit overboard with the with the humanoid enemies, but I don't think it's a bad system. I think that's a fallacy to just call it bad because people prefer fighting monster type enemies. Because the Dark Souls combat system is much better suited to fight enemies that are similar to you anyway. It's a much stronger duel game than it is a monster killer game, which is probably why I like the combat system in the Surge as well, because it's much more geared towards that, and you mostly just fight people who like people. But the non-dudes is fine when you fight bosses, because that at that point it's interesting, but I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling a bit. Am I rambling a bit? I've gotten up to Seath the Scaleless' library at the moment, I think. Okay, then you've gotten quite far actually. So you know what the Gaping Dragon is. Codename Moonlight. So I'm supposed to have... I have items that have a synergy with these codename weapons. Fucked him up first try. See, that's the thing, because the Gaping Dragon is one of the most memorable boss fights in Dark Souls 1, but it's not hard by any stretch of the imagination. It's actually a super easy fight. And that's what I mean. If the bosses are too big, you can't make big bosses too fast. That's what they've done that with some of the later fights in Dark Souls 1, and it really shows, it really strains the combat system in a bad way. It shows... It just shows how much it doesn't really work with all that, with that kind of fight. But once you have humanoid enemies, they can be fast, they can be slow. There's many methods, and generally speaking, you as a player you have a decent way of responding to attacks when you're fighting humanoid enemies. But that's just my opinion. I know that. Like, variety is the spice of life, so having just dudes in armor when you're fighting them is not necessarily a good time. Okay, this is a new type of enemy. Alright, we have lots of enemies here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I figured as much. Gaping Dragon was an awesome design. Yeah. Gaping Dragon was literally avoid him collapsing on you and his sprint slow. Yeah, and then he does the whole smash his face into the front thing and then just gets stuck and just stands there waiting for you to finish him off a bit. I mean, he's memorable, sure, but it's not hard. I think it's disingenuous to say that he's hard. Give me that weapon, sir. Reinforced Crusher. Is that a heavy-duty weapon? It is. I do not like the heavy-duty weapons. They're too slow. Someone managed to beat Ornstein and Smo first try, but that was way more difficult. Yeah, Ornstein and Smo, they're like a real wall. But once you have them, they're... And I'm sure you've probably noticed it a little bit too, but Dark Souls really falls... I wouldn't say falls apart, but it gets noticeably worse after Ornstein and Smo. Alright, that's a Scarab body gear. Also, I gotta commend Surge for this system. This is actually pretty ingenious. The fact that you can target body parts like this and then actively choose what types of things that you want from the enemies you fight. Like, a lot of people just... I feel bad for Deck 13 because the Surge one did get a little bit brushed off as just a Dark Souls clone. I mean, it is a Dark Souls clone, but it got brushed off when in fact they did introduce and try a lot of things that are unique and actually grand improvements to the series as a whole, in my book. Can I get the hat? Can I get the hat? Yes! Marshall's wrangling hat!
Who do you think you are, John Wayne? Vamoose!
Ouchies. Yes, I do think I am John Wayne. And I will not vamoose. But I will take your head off. I mean, I haven't streamed Dark Souls in a month, so it speaks for itself on what you're saying there. I mean... You're a variety streamer, Gash. Obviously you aren't going to stick with a single game. That does not come as a shock to me, at least. Man, this... For some reason I'm struggling to get these guys' body parts under control. And by under control I mean broken, so that I can chop them off, if you know what I mean. It's the nano damage, it pops in... The nano damage pops in too early. Let's see here. It's all I wanted to play up until I completed Anno Londo. Now it's just trekking all over the place, gauging if I'm strong enough to certain areas. I don't want the feeling to go where I want. It's not that kind of game. Point me in the direction I should go first and let me train. Some people would say that you have been shown things if you deign to notice it. But in my book that's a cop-out. Like, just saying that the game tried to show you where to go, that's not good enough. Like, if it tried to show you where to go, but you weren't able to pick up on it, then obviously it didn't do a good enough job in my book. Let me get this guy first. And now I'm gonna die. Wandered into the wolf area, killed the sword dog, then wandered into the void, got fucked up by three bosses. Thought I'd come back. Wanted to see it, and now I'm fucking about in his library. Yeah, I mean, The Dark Souls is kind of known for falling apart in the second half, man. Sorry to say. Bears mentioning too that there's a lot of variety people here, seriously. Liquidator arm gear. Did we get the scarab body? I think we did. But I'm unsure now. Not taking any chances. Weapon carbide cable whip? That sounds interesting. Lost its coherency and the chat keep trying to fanboy me into agreeing it's a creative decision. It's annoying me. I mean, it is a creative decision, but you don't have to like it. I'm not sure I like it, to be honest. Oh, I thought I was gonna get a whip weapon. It's just one of these slow fucking weapons. And it still maintains that. Yeah, I really don't like single rig weapons. Alright, what do we have here? Gotten a lot of new weapons lately. Honestly, the vibrating staff is really doing wonders for me. My old avatar was black and white for a creative decision. Still looks better. Still looks better in color. I mean, that's kind of my point too, though. Honestly, Dark Souls is free to make creative decisions like that. It's just what fans tend to forget is that while a game or any creation, I should say, is free to make decisions that suits their fancy in any way, shape, or form, it's also, it doesn't work for everyone. That's kind of the point of it being a creative decision and all. But then again, the Dark Souls fan base is a bit annoying. I know, because I am one. Off with that arm. Alright, we're doing much better this time. Alright, so this guy's using I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's one of the starter items from the first Search game. It's a Goliath class set, and I never ever used it. Daddy needs his stamina, man. Fantastic game with fanboys girls can make it a bit taxing. People keep telling me how to play, saying I'm doing it wrong, and then they're like, oh my god, how did you defeat this boss? First try, it's the hardest one. Maybe they don't know actually how to play. See, but that's the thing. That's one of the reasons why I like Dark Souls so much. Not the backseat gaming. I'm sorry you had to go through that. But then again, you also are a streamer, so I like remember when I played like both of the Resident Evil playthroughs I've had. It's been the same. Like, have you tried shooting it in the face? Like, yes, I have. I am repeatedly trying to shoot it in the face. But right now it's not doing me any favors. But One of the reasons why I do like Dark Souls so much is because shit like that can happen. Like, one thing that works really well for me doesn't work at all for you, but one thing that works really well for you, I am completely unable to get. And that stuff, that's good design in my book. It just means that it can appeal to more people. And I don't necessarily love mass appeal, because mass appeal tends to come with like 7,000 caveats. And most of them are, generally speaking, mass appeal equals everyone needs to notice things, etc., etc., etc. Whatever, not getting into that tirade again. But Dark Souls is really good with builds and so on. Hi, friend. Did you know that I'm about to kill you? No, don't run away. We're fighting. Can't you tell? Hey, buddy, we're not done. Now I need your leg. And now I need to punish you. Yeah, run away, you bitch. You cunt. You know what I hate? Dudes in scarab armor shooting me with their dumb weapons. That's one thing that I hate. Was that a hint at the Sekiro rant? No. How so? Oh no! I was no. By rant, no. By rant I meant like I'm a contrarian. See, so every time a game gets mainstream appeal, I am of the opinion that when a game goes mainstream, it loses its charm because it needs to appeal to so many people that it doesn't appeal to anyone. It just turns into this monotonous, gelatinous mass of garbage ideas that just never get expanded upon, and can't have anything too deep because that'll scare away the guys who are afraid of grinding or whatever. I mean, just look at all Ubisoft games, what they did to the open world genre. You're never going to see a game like Fallout 1 again. That's because of mass appeal. Tori's arm off, you did. Yes, I did. Need to be for everybody. What games in particular were you thinking of? Yeah, Ubisoft being the main example.
You looking for the party? Go right ahead. Normally I'd have to frisk you, but what's the point anymore? People up there are too numb to worry at this point. They want to forget whatever's going on down here. You'll meet a lot of kooks up there asking you for favors. Bunch of needy pansies.
Oh, love how they've remade the same collectathon for the last 8 years. And that's kind of my point. I guess that's my entire point, but still. But if you want to skip on the Ubisoft example because it's too easy, just look at Fallout 3 and compare it to Fallout 1 and 2. Like, if you haven't played those, but the first Fallout games, I want to say, the first Fallout games were masterpieces of how to create a very close to real life experience of how to play a video game version of a pen and paper RPG. Conversations mattered. Like, I'm probably stealing someone else's ideas here. There's a guy called Bomber Guy on YouTube who made a really good video about why Fallout 3 is why he thinks Fallout 3 sucks. And a lot of his argument centers around the fact that a lot of the initial parts of his arguments are the fact that in the original Fallout, you could solve a situation by talking to people and memorizing things and being explained how the world works and then learning about people, and then solving things through diplomacy in a weird way. Whereas in Fallout 3, everything is just solved by shooting things. And I kind of agree. But instead of listening to me ramble on about it and losing my only chain of thought constantly, just go check out H-Bomber Guy's video called Fallout 3 Sucks and Here's Why. That's what the video is called. It's a long video, but watch it in parts, like 10-minute chunks at a time. Trust me, you'll understand what I mean. Now, his video mostly talks about it in terms of just Fallout 3 and what Bethesda did to Fallout 3, but I think that goes for anything that goes mainstream. Or too mainstream, like 10 million concurrent players mainstream. Thinking of making a video about points of divergence between Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4, but then thought everyone's already done that. Whether there's 3 different ways of resolving a situation or 10 different ways, and how that changes the storyline on individual storylines, etc. That is a good idea, but I think you're also right in the sense that it's been done once or twice. But I mean, you really shouldn't stop yourself from working on an idea just because you think other people have done it too, because honestly it's a good idea. Wow, this... Oh shit, these guys are roided up. Oh my god, these guys hurt me. Oh, holy shit. How did I survive that? Oh, God, he's so powerful. Yeah, the weapons are cool. I remember it though, it's a weapon you get from killing the first boss in the previous Surge game. But yeah, work on your idea, Gesh. I think it's a good idea. Personally, I gotta admit though, I think, like, I want games to have methods of solving things, but a lot of people when they talk dreamy-eyed about like Fallout being a good example, people like to get dreamy-eyed about that game because of the great conversation system and the fact that it's such a good adaptation of pen and paper RPGs. But I don't necessarily want all games to be giant bombs, story bombs, where your choices matter in every single way, etc. Because I think it'll get exhausting if every single game you play needs to have that thing where your decisions just changes everything, and then there's 7,000 different endings and so on. But there is a middle ground. I mean, another good comparison for how games get dumbed down is if you follow the lineage of you could probably pull it further back than what I'm gonna do now, but still follow the lineage of System Shock 2 to Bioshock Infinite. Like every single iteration in that little line there, all of those games are like, System Shock 2 was a great first person I called it an RPG shooter when I was a kid. And then Bioshock 1 comes out and it retains the horror elements and all the stuff with the audio logs intersecting and the whole immersive sim feel of the game. And then the third game keeps the audio logs but puts you on rails and is now just a dumb shooter. No. I never played the original too, but I adored New Vegas. It was fantastic. You can max out charisma and have an entirely different game. Yeah, New Vegas is made in that image. New Vegas is very similar to the first two. Let's see. I agree with that too. Skyrim secondary storyline, picking the team is way worse than the main lead story. Looks great though. Bioshock 2. Bioshock 2 gets a lot of flack. But I like Bioshock 2. I do not buy into this thing about Bioshock 2 being terrible. It's not great. I mean, not at all. Not trying to be a contrarian dick piston here, just to be like, oh, I know games. I like things that other people don't like because I'm such a big girl. Bioshock 2 is fun. And if you don't think it's cool to be in the shoes of the Big Daddy, then, I mean, I feel sorry for you. He said, inviting legions of angry people. These guys are dangerous. Oh my god, I'm in trouble. Ah! Fucking hell. Enough about me rambling on about games. Tell me some of you guys' favorite games. I have many favorite games. Gotta be a way to get back to that place faster. How long are you streaming for me? Maybe about a half hour-ish more. It's getting a bit late, and I started a bit late too. Favorite changes a lot of them was Final Fantasy 9, 10 and Nier Automata. And Pandaran's final favorite game is Baldur's Gate 2. Yep, called it. This is gonna look stupid now that we're on a late stream here, but yep, I knew it.
Who do you think you are, John Wayne? Magnus!
Back quick. See you soon, guys. your arm. Best story, best characters, best power curve, best system mechanics and cheese if you like it. I mean, I wish I was more, I don't know, more receptive to that type of game when I was a kid, because I tried my hand at Icewind Dale, I just could not get into it. Right, let's see here. This leads back to where exactly? GPD back alley. This is back to the oh my god, we're back at the very beginning. Then I'm actually gonna rest here. Alright. Is there some kind of weapon I can use that it's better than the ones that I have? I didn't like that spear. I'm kind of set with this weapon that I currently am using, so upgrading this increases its attack speed. This one is already pretty heavily upgraded. And I seem to be preferring these metamorphosis weapons now. EID Type 4 Authority. Is this? No, that's a hammer. Warhammer. So you can... Oops. I haven't gotten the liquidated chassis. Trying not to die this time, by the way. Thank you, board. You're a very helpful young lad. Okay. I think these metamorphosis weapons don't really have that much of an impact. Hi, Panda Boy. Welcome back, Lars. Lures. Welcome out of lurkage. Maybe I should try to use something with a bit... something that has more impact. Now, this is hard. Hard choices. Alright. My gear is fully upgraded at least. Alright, let's see how we can do against these guys this time. Whoa. This guy getting beaten up by two blue boys again and again. They're not blue, they're red too. Why am I wearing this sniper rifle? This is not good. I like the regular shooty. Oh shit, biscuits. I'm in trouble. Oh! Got one. No! 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 No, no, no! 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 Ugh. Mr. Wizard! Get me the hell out of here! Okay. I have to say this seems more interesting than Surge 1 Thor's Magnus. It is by far and away much better. You are absolutely correct there, good sir. I think it helps that you're outside of the Creo facility, because in the first game, the biggest bad part about the first game was the fact that you're inside that fucking thing all the time. Just staying inside. You look like Crablante. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I think just level design and just general the art impression you were left with from the first game left a lot to be wanted, primarily because everything looks so samey. Whereas in this game, I mean, things do still look samey, but this feels much more like a place. Overall, this is a very good... This is a very good Souls-like. But at this point, it's its own thing, I would say. That being said, these guys are dangerous. He did it. Come, sir. These guys have some seriously bad damaging attacks. And it takes forever to break their armor. And this cross combo is supposed to do more armor damage. Woo! Jesus. Oh. This is DLC content. Blue Boys 4, Magnus 0. Hey! You're not counting the fact that I killed them earlier. Probably shouldn't fight this guy in a tight corner like this. Oh my god, you scared the fucking shit out of me. Uh-oh.
Getting hit.
Ah. Yes, okay. That probably means I should probably go to bed soon as well. we got him. We haven't gotten the rest of them though, but we got him in the end. And a new implant, and it leads to nothing. Well, it did lead to a shortcut. I guess that's something. Oh, come on. Ouchies. Oh, put their heads. Oh wait, I think we've been up here. We have, but we didn't check out the other side there, I think. Or did we? Got him. Yes, we have been over this way. So this takes us into the hotel. And I guess this is the place that we need to go. Oh, this game might not rate above a decent 5.7 the finishing moves at AAA. Yes! I like them a lot, actually. As long as you turn off that slow cam thing, then it gets better. But now it's time to get into Cloud 9. See what happens in here. Ah, it's another non-combat zone. Oh!
Drink any more, I'll be a darling and bring me a sparkletini from the bar, then we'll talk.
On it, babe. This is right. Sven Buskemmi is right at home at this place. Oh, this is her again.
You following me around? I told you already, the monster belongs to me.
Who are you?
Name's Black. Jordan Black. AKA the Huntress. Mess with me, and it'll be the last name you ever hear. A good general always has to look at the big picture, kiddo. Can't do that when you're right in the middle of the action. I'm having a hard enough time coordinating my troops as it is. Looks like my hunters have lost the plot. Once we're done with this job, I'm gonna kick their asses from here to the bloody moon, but right now I've got bigger fish to fry. Taking care of business. What's it look like? Me and my guys are just about to kill the beast swiftly and mercilessly. So don't even try to mess with us. All hell's breaking loose at Gideon's Rock. But don't count me out yet. This battle's far from over.
Maybe we should team up.
I told you before, the monster belongs to me. But if you go out there anyway, you're welcome to kick the other hunters' asses. Tell him Jordan sent you. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Hey, you there, the blurry one. I'm so smashed, I can't keep my mouth shut. I just keep blabbing on and on and on and on. It's like a catch-20 something. You know, everything's
Cool.
going to hell, you know. I can't switch my brain off no matter how hammered I get. I'm not even sure. You know, nothing makes sense. Okay, my company got this contract with AID a couple days ago. Earned myself some big bucks. And all I had to do was find a bunch of sick kids and get them sent to AID Command to have their defrag cured. It's just that, you know, I never heard back from any of them.
That's because
I
they're
just want
dead.
to spend my cash and turn off my brain. I gotta stop thinking about those freaking kids. Oh, wow, that's awesome. You're doing me a real solid.
What's with all these douches here?
It's that old R&D facility right next to the evacuation camp. Just follow the smell of desperation and you'll find it.
I wonder if this is original music for this game.
I have bigger stuff going on in my world. See ya.
Cool.
I know what you're about to ask, so how about I just go ahead and save us both some time, eh? Yes, I really am Kyle Baxter. The one, the only, the incomparable Iron Mouse. And no, despite my shredded torso, perfectly chiseled jawline, and brilliantly glistening teeth, I'm not really a superhero. I only played him in 8 movies. Oh, and yes, I am still on the dating market.
What a douche you are.
Both. Obviously. If you want to find out more about the amazing adventures of Iron Mouse, TM, go to the comic book store in Port Nixon. That's where I always wait for my fans. Where my fans always wait for me. Pardon me? Of course you should know me. I'm Kyle Baxter. The Kyle Baxter. Don Hackett's Creo newsletter called me the last movie star. Are you trying to insult my artistic integrity? Because that's never worked. And don't try begging me for an
Artistic or
autograph.
autistic integrity?
I'm retired now. I never quit acting. Acting quit me. Those bastards at the studio replaced me with some smarmy AI dummy. Damn piece of scrap never even joined the Actors Union. They said it was because of my so-called drug problems and chronic paranoia. You both know they always had it in for me.
Alright, whatever.
Remember, tough as iron. Quiet.
Shut up.
Ah, a new face. Haven't seen one of those in a while. We have some quite intriguing guests at this party. Too rich to worry, too poor to leave. Not me, though. I'll be long gone when the proverbial shit hits the fan. A man of my caliber requires the most exquisite piece of armor available. Sadly, my previous supplier was brought down by his lofty ambitions and the tip of a hunter's blade. Guess nobody else has the guts to go out there and do what needs to be done.
I could help.
Okay, but it's not gonna be easy. I should have told you before asking for help, shouldn't I? Don't worry, you'll do just fine. You know those gorgeous robot statues they have at Gideon's Rock?
No, I don't.
Their armor is simply impeccable. 24 carats of pure protection. Of course, you'd have to strip them for every single part. Mint condition. I think that goes without saying. Let's see. I still need a headpiece. And the chest piece? Yeah, nada. You haven't even found a single leg piece. And both arm pieces are missing. Shame that. Well,
Have fun, any then.
no rest for the wicked. Well, well. Looks like Yoko's found a new admirer. Beware of that girl, my friend. She'll have you for breakfast.
Craft a guy assets. Here's your dumb sparkletini.
Oh, I'm not thirsty anymore, but OMG, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. The snacks at this party suck balls. I wouldn't finger this food for $1 million. But man, am I starving. If this is really the end of the world, I want to pig out, goddammit. I need meat. Real meat. Special meat, you know? Awesome. Buy the prime meat at Penny's Delicatessen, okay? It's the best butcher shop at Port Nixon.
Sure.
Party time!
No. Who are you
Gideon's
then?
Rock is right behind the gate. There's a colossal, man-eating beast out there. And a lot of hunters playing war. Sounds like a recipe for disaster, if you ask me.
Sure thing, buddy. Oh, and that's the mid-bay. Which means it's time to call it quits for today. It's getting late. Madeline's gone to bed, and I don't want to keep her up. So I'm gonna store my scrap. Do this. Then level up. 2 tabs. Get some extra HP. And that's gonna be it for today. Yes, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry about the less than ideal conditions at the beginning. I'm not sure when I'll be able to stream next. If not during the week, then definitely during the weekend. Stay tuned on our Discord for more information, or follow us on Twitter. Yes, I don't really have anything else to add. So have a good night, folks, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!